The YW is on a mission.
I'm Kristi K. Hoffman. Let's hear from some of the women who are making the mission possible.
The YW does so much in terms of youth development and truly is that bridge between the YW and youth and the community. So tell us more about some of the programs and the impact that you are having at the YW in terms of youth and really helping them be strong and kind of move forward into adulthood.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kristi, for asking that. That is such a great question because so many people say there aren't any programs for youth when YWCA Youth Development offers programs such as Draw the Line, Reducing the Risk in our Teen Outreach Program. And bridging the gap between youth and the community helps youth see their community with different eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So not just what they're involved in when they go to school and go home. However, we help youth and teens explore different areas of the community, such as community gardening. They engage in activities and enrichment like the Toledo Museum of Arts. Some of them live right down the street and have never attended that. So when that bridge is created between youth and the community, it creates adventure, it creates enlightenment and a sense of purpose for youth to want to explore other things, to grow.
And you know what I love about what you're saying too is the YWCA really has its finger on the pulse of what youth need today and where youth are in this moment. And I know something that you are involved in is sort of digital citizenship, I'll say, social media, kind of how to help youth really navigate when they're posting. What does that mean? What are some of the ramifications of that?
Communication is a big role with youth. They're learning how to communicate. And social media plays a huge role in that because they get to communicate without being seen. So they're behind their phones, they're behind their laptops, their tablets, and they're communicating. And a lot of times cyberbullying can happen. In youth development at the YWCA, we deliver curriculum that is designed to show youth how to communicate properly and also how to be nice to one another and to identify what cyberbullying can do and also to advocate for each other.
A very useful and necessary program these days. Yeah. And you know, there was a time when Lucas County had the highest teen pregnancy rate in the state of Ohio. Talk to us more about how that is going, what programs the YW has in terms of teen pregnancy prevention.
I'm so glad you asked that because 13 years ago, Lucas County was in the top 5 metropolitan areas that had the highest teen rate of pregnancy. Today, the YWCA, and over the last 10 years, have delivered pregnancy prevention programming to all of Toledo public schools. And we use a national curriculum called Draw the Line, as well as Reducing the Risk. Reducing the Risk is for mostly geared toward high school students because at that time as a teenager, you tend to engage in risky behavior. But what we want them to know that even if you engage in risky behavior at some point as a teenager, you can stop to prevent from having a teen pregnancy or raising a child as a teenager because there's a huge future out there where you can achieve your goals.
Tycie, why the YW for you?
It's the empowerment of it all. It's the YW for me because we actually stand for something. I stand for something. So the YW is on a mission and so am I.
The YWCA is a rock for so many teens in our region.